Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Happy 2022. In this video, we're going to take a look at 3 low cap projects which I believe personally, and that I am holding, that can perform very well going into the next few months, leading on throughout the entire year. I've based these picks on fundamental analysis and also price analysis. I've looked at some of the levels that we're currently at, and I just think, wow, there are some excellent buying opportunities. So we'll look through some of the key stats first, and then we'll do a bit of price analysis. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and let's crack on. So welcome to the channel. We're going to take a look at my top 3 picks. This video, as ever, is in partnership with Cointelegraph Markets Pro. It's a platform I use on a day-to-day basis. So if you're wanting to find out more about that, you'll see a video on the homepage of my YouTube channel that explains exactly what happens on the platform. So the first project we're going to take a look at is TERNOA, which is ticker caps, and look at today. Smashing up towards 10 cents, up 20% on the day. It's got quite a reasonable supply base, 2.4 billion, and in circulation we've just got less than pretty much half a billion there. We've got 454 million. Market cap is $45 million. One thing to point out is how do you differentiate between a low cap, a micro cap, a nano cap? Personally, I pick anything under $100 million market capitalization is a low cap. I'm not too bothered about micro caps or anything like that. Just low cap or high caps. You do get in mid caps which are around 1 to 2 billion, but for me, a low cap, $100 million. And this comes into that range, only valued at $45 million. It is a project that is built in on substrate, so at some stage, they will be having a mainnet going into potentially mid Q1 of this year. With that, once they have that mainnet in place, swapping from that ERC20 chain, they will then be able to auction and get into a potential slot on that Polkadot parachain network, which then will make it part of that ecosystem, and you will see more eyes on that project. So for me, getting into this project now could be an absolute game changer. If you're looking to get hold of some, it is on Uniswap, which I would recommend not using just due to the fact that ETH fees are ridiculously high. PancakeSwap, you're getting 38% of volume there against wrapped BNB, so check that out. Gate.io is not too bad. I would avoid Hotbit. ApeSwap's not bad. And then Ascendex. I actually got mine on Ascendex, and I'm still holding some there. You can currently stake around, and you're getting 25% returns per annum, which is quite decent if you're a significant amount. So go and check that out. In terms of price analysis, though, we're going to have a look at this chart here. So this is on charts.cointrader.pro. And price is looking good. I mean, I've got 2 red levels marked here. This was a level I was looking to break out of mid-December. Things were looking good. That's when testnet did start, because just be aware that testnet is now in play. It was pushing up and it just rejected off there. We had a massive wick through. We shot our way up to 15 cents and then rejected, come back down to this level of support here. All-time highs when it did launch were up at 22 cents. And this, in my opinion, is $1 billion project. What it does, let me explain before I go into some more areas where you could buy, is basically data that is transmitted through a blockchain in the form of an NFT. So we have these really cool timepieces which have 5 different protocols. For example, one protocol is called Def Protocol. It's very similar to the way a will works in your government or whichever country you're in. Your data is stored on a will. Once you die, then an NFT is activated and you can pull your data out of an NFT. And that's just one option. There's multiple ways you can use NFTs on this blockchain. So I do highly recommend you do some fundamental analysis and at least check it out. But I've actually done a video. If you go to Operation Crypto and just type in TERNOA, you will find all the videos I've done out in the past. So we have had a good bounce today. Currently it's 20% on CoinGecko. Let's look what it's saying on here. Yeah, 25% from the very high, and it's looking good. It's had a nice bounce, and that's what I said. If you're looking for buys, I'd target here at pretty much 8 cents, and it has had a really good bounce. I think a few people are starting to notice this project. If you're looking to buy it, I would still target 8 cents. I know it's had a good rise today, but it can soon switch around. So if you're looking for buys, I would look at 8 cents. Maybe if you're wanting to get in, maybe wait to see if we break this, wait for a breakout, a retest, and then push back in. But for me, I think this is a multi-dollar asset at some stage, whether that's this year or not. I mean, it's been up to 22 cents on launching and no mainnet in play. Mainnet is coming in play now, and this just could surprise so many people. I think it's massively undervalued, and it's a project I think you should at least check out. So buys down at 8 cents. Maybe if you're looking to accumulate and probably grow your bags, I'd potentially sell a little bit at 12.6 cents and then sell some at 20 cents and then at 22 cents, just in order to buy back in, or even just take profit if you're already in this project. So that's the first project, TERNOA, which is ticker CAPS. Right, number 2 is SPINTOP, which is ticker SPIN. Currently at just under 40 cents. It's actually had a vesting unlock yesterday. So the price did get quite a sudden drop, but that's what's going to happen. I mean, pre-salers benefit from getting in early, and once their tokens do come to market, they are eligible to sell. And it's just brought a price down, but that, for me, is just an opportunity. If you've been looking at SPINTOP, or if you've not looked at SPINTOP, now could be a great time to buy in. This is a pretty much an all-in-one platform for gaming, so there's a lot of gaming and GameFi and play-to-earn projects out there now on an individual basis. SPINTOP kind of puts all of them under one umbrella. We've got loads of things going on. We've got Guild, which is a massive thing that's getting brought in play. We've now got staking and farming, which is also brought online. I'm currently staking and getting around 100% APR a minute. But that is just starting to drop down. I think a lot more people are starting to benefit from this now and really starting to load up. Just one thing to note, our total supply is 34 million. There's a maximum supply of 1 billion, but a quite significant amount of that supply is held for staking and farming rewards. You really should go and check this project out. Again, like TERNOA, I have done a complete review of a project, so just search on my YouTube there, do a search, Operation Crypto SPINTOP, and you'll find out exactly what it is and why I'm so bullish on it. In terms of price analysis, we'll just have a look at this uniquely named website, which is Coin Chart, and we'll have a look at price analysis. As you can see, we've had quite a drop from the highs, but that's what happens, like I say, with pre-sale unlocks. This is what happens. Again, opportunities. I've got this box marked up here. It was a key level of support. It was resistance here, and then we dropped back from these highs here and banged a double bottom in here before we pushed up. And we've got the all-time highs up there at 65 cents. This is easily a $5 to $6 asset within the next few months, depending on as long as, well, should I say, as long as the fundamentals and the roadmap starts to progress, then this should just continue to drive all the way up. I can imagine some big players and some big influencers really starting to get onto this. I know BitSharman from the Gem Hunt has already mentioned it, and he's a massive fan. Lady of Crypto is also in this project, so it's one that I really like. We are now in an area which I would consider a buy zone, so anything from pretty much 33 cents or up to 40 cents, I would be buying the socks off that. If you just look at these red candles here on the volume bar, this is vesting unlocks. There's going to be more vesting unlocks on the way up, and again, they're just opportunities for you, if you've not bought in, for you to buy up. First major level you need to break through is this one here. If you look at these peaks at around 50 cents, which is psychological area of resistance, and it is around here. Once you break that 50 cents, then we should start to churn away and pretty much go back up towards those all-time highs. In my opinion, I think those all-time highs will be hit towards the end of January, and then going into February, we should really start to push on and break that dollar mark. So this is the second project. Again, complete project review on my YouTube channel. I'm bullish on this. I hold a juicy bag, and I'm honestly going to be very excited to watch this develop. And last but not least is MULTIVAC, which is ticker MTV. I've held this since maybe October, November last year, so in quite a decent bit of profit. But it's a project that's just continually starting to push on. Another project with great staking rewards. Just looking at the stats, we have a total supply of 10 billion. And currently in circulation, we have just under 3 billion tokens. I think that's pushing on a bit higher now, to be honest. I think those stats may be slightly wrong, because I think under staking, it's pushing up towards around 4 billion that are getting locked up staking. So that's a substantial amount there. Price is way less, well, it's less than a cent, and it is 0.0091. Has actually been up to, in terms of all-time highs, 2.9 cents, which was 2 months ago. Yeah, pretty much late October. It is 68% down from them all-time highs. A lot of projects across the board are down significantly over the last couple of months, and that's just due to the fact that Bitcoin has been not doing much. And it says it has been dropping, then sideways, and dropping, then sideways, and I think everything's just waiting for a push to the upside, and I think it's coming soon. And if you are managing to get MULTIVAC under 1 cent, then I think that's an absolute steal of an investment. In terms of price analysis, let's have a look what's going on there on the charts here. We'll look on TradingView. MULTIVAC, like I say, under 9 cent. Price analysis. Green band, thick band is an area we need to break through to get some upwards momentum. If you look at all these circles, which are not nicely drawn, then that is an area we do need to break through. Once we flip that back to support, we are pushing up. But what we are currently in now is in a buy zone. We're pretty much trapped below this this 618, which is the golden ratio of bang on 1 cent, and then we've got this lower level of support area around just under 0.8 cents. So that is an area I will consider. If you look again, you could just box this off. You look at this wick here, resistance, then it was support, and then it was support again. I don't think you'll get the opportunity to buy down at 0.0079 again, but what I will be doing is buying my socks off it at this price at pretty much whatever it is now, just under 1 cent. Anything under that golden ratio is a solid buy. This could easily be a 10 to 20 cent asset at some stage this year. As long as all the fundamentals line up and the project still continues to build, I think it will look great. And the sharding that they offer, the new blockchain that they have built and that they are allowing you to stake on is great. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for these projects that continually build things that are new and just keep developing. So that is a final project today. If you're looking to buy, like I say, anything under 1 cent, then we need to flip this level at 1.4, 1.5 cent to support, and then we should start pretty much tagging that up towards them all-time highs. So that's going to do it. Just 3 low caps from me, which I think will perform well this year. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. We've got a lot more videos coming like this and a lot more content coming on a day-to-day basis. That's going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.